Hello everybody and welcome back to Star Citizen. So 3.0.1 went live yesterday and it had one very unexpected feature, which is to wipe our player profile, sending us all the way back into the poorhouse. That's right, I am worth literally nothing again, I have none of my items, and I'm going to start clawing my way back up. So the next couple of videos I think I'm going to be doing just a few cargo runs, and ideally there's a lot more that I've learned and a lot more that I can share with you, so no worries there. So here's something I wanted to show you guys. In light of projectiles being a little bit more effective than they used to be, I made a few changes to my default cutlass. Let's take a look. Yeah, I've added a few extra guns onto it. Specifically, I added 6 mantises on it. Mantises? Manti? I don't know. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. This is the only thing that's really weird, is over here on this hard point, not this one up here in the turret, but right here in the wing, I have another mantis that's not appearing. It's actually there, it fires, it registers, but just graphically it's not appearing, and I don't know what's up with that. Actually, no weapon that I put in that spot actually appears. I don't know if that's a global problem or just a me thing, you know. Some bug I caused to occur because I was doing something weird and made the graphic delete or something. I've gone in the game and out of the game like 4 or 5 times. It's just not appearing, so I'm just not going to sweat it too much. I don't get the looks, but, you know, I think this ship looks pretty damn intimidating otherwise. Are you open? You know, that's the only thing I gotta say is yesterday I was getting seriously great frame rate. We were getting 50 FPS, and then with it dropping down to around 30 at key moments. Right now it seems really, really framey. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm just gonna keep flying it. I'm gonna see if it gets a little better if I get away from Alisar. I mean, obviously with everything being reset, we have a lot more traffic, a lot more people are playing the game again. And like, I have not experienced any kind of slowdown in frame rate since I switched over to my new computer. I mean, this is not the biggest beast of a machine, but it is pretty damn good. So, okay, so for today, you know, I haven't really decided whether I want to do a processed food run by going to Terra Mills or by going over to Hicks and picking up some medical supplies. But either way, I'm going to head over to Selin. So let's do that right now. And I gotta believe I gotta go over to Cryastro first. We'll set that. And hopefully my marker will appear for me here. Whoa, this is so framey. Wow. Yeah, that is some framey business. Let's get away from here. Hopefully things will clear up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's another weird thing is we have been interdicted like crazy during this patch, so I'm not screwing around. If this guy appears, let's try out these new guns. Okay, so is it an Andromeda? An evil Andromeda. Well, he just breezed right by me. Wow, okay. You know, the sheer volume by which people are being interdicted, I wonder if that has something to do with this frame rate. Get some. That Andromeda is moving a little too good to be an Andromeda. You know what I mean. This guy is really giving me a run for my money. Oh, there's just people everywhere. Oh god, someone shoot me in the butt. No. So that battle just dragged on, and more enemies just kept appearing until the game crashed. I think that's actually kind of a bug that's just spawning more and more enemies as that altercation just kind of drags on. Yeah, even a couple of normal, like, actual player characters were pulled into that battle as well, which I thought was kind of interesting. But yeah, in the end, I think the game just couldn't take it anymore. So there's my Cutlass Black, unknown, but, you know, that's why CIG gives us 2 cutlasses. So let's claim this guy. And just in case you're wondering, there is no insurance fee now still for claiming a ship, so you can go right ahead. 7 minutes. 7 minutes wouldn't be bad, but no, don't claim. Retrieve it. There you go.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Hopefully this should not be an issue, but we'll see. Okay, so still a little framey. Okay, there you go. And all you do is you look at the hard point. Now the problem a lot of people had is they're clicking on the gun and not the gimbal. So, and we'll just go down here, scroll down to which should be the bottom. It still says the mantises are attached to my other cutlass, which is weird, but okay, so let's do number 1 will be here. Shed a little light on the subject. Yeah, that's looking good. Framey, but good. Okay, so let's outfit this guy. And I found this to be the most reliable and easy way to basically switch up your guns. You can only do it in Alisar. As far as I know, like I haven't specifically tried doing this at a place like Grimhex, but I'm fairly certain it only works here in Alisar. GT, okay, so this would be number 2. 3 and 4 is going to be a little bit more difficult, because you cannot reach those hard points from here on the ground. So I gotta do a little fancy maneuvering. And no, okay, give me, yep, okay. Now I have to make sure I land and not roll off the ship, which is sometimes you know, not as easy as it sounds. Okay, let me down. Let's do this. Well, you know what? While we're here, we're just going to switch these guys up. This will be 3 and 4. Okay, so 1, 2, and this will be 3. Thank you for not working. It's not like we're recording or anything. Okay, nice. Okay, so that one worked. Let's go over here and do this one. This will be number 5. I don't know how to count. This will be number 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, looking good. Okay, let's see if I can get over here and not be knocked off the side of the ship. Let's try to do this nice and easy. Nice. You gonna let me do it? Okay, well, we're close enough here, so I don't have to go down. So, you see, once again, choose the gimbal. And this is going to be number 5. Okay, so let's scroll all the way down once again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you work? Yes, you did. Okay, so this other one over here is the problemed one. I'm going to see if I can stay above that and hit this point, this hard point. Ooh, I can, see. It's actually giving me a good distance here away that I can access this from. Okay, so once again, gimbal, and this is point number 6. This is the only thing I don't like. This is really hard to see this interface when you're kind of floating. Okay, so, and it's this one right here, the last one on my list, because I only have 6 mantises. 6 manti. Yeah, see, it's not appearing again. It's weird. It is there and it will fire, but just graphically it's just not appearing. Odd. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we will not be interdicted again. If we do, I am just going to be running like a coward, because that was some crazy stuff. And I'm still going to try and get over to selling, so... Oh, there's my one box I could never sell, full of food stuff. Sweet. We were having some fun with the org last night. And we ended up killing one of those caterpillars while we were interdicted, and it just spewed out cargo, like just ridiculous amounts of cargo once again. So we decided to scoop it all up and see what was in there. Food stuff. Tons and tons of food stuff. I'm not going to complain though, I made a hefty profit off it and we only grabbed like 5 or 10 boxes, so... Not a bad deal. Okay, selling. Selling, buddies. We're making it there. Let's see... And considering how often we get interdicted now, doing 2 jumps is now a much bigger risk than it used to be. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're getting interdicted again. Okay, we're just gonna try and get out of here and avoid this combat. I'm not fighting this again. I'm gonna speed up, and as soon as my... Okay, we're gone. Later. Let's do this. No, it's on. Let's go. Let's do this. Ideally, that only looked like one ship, but I don't want to do that same thing where you have this protracted battle and, you know, more and more enemies start spawning in. I am definitely not going to be screwing around when I have a big hull full of cargo. I wonder if that's just a trap that's there, and anybody who comes across that area is going to get caught in the trap. Like it's no longer a random thing. That's curious. I got to look at the build notes a little closer. I didn't see anything about that in there, but if you dig, you can find that information. Okay, so we're going to keep moving on. Oh, the framiness.
Quantum drive is now on.
See, this is ridiculous. Trying to get back is going to be a major thing. That's going to be an issue. Oh, you guys. It's only one ship, but you know what? It's one ship too many right now. Later, buddy. Have fun messing with the next guy. It just does not want me to get to my destination. Come on, man.
Quantum drive is now on.
I've now officially been interdicted more in one trip than I have in the last month combined.
Drive is now on.
Yeah, that's right. We're just not screwing with you. We just don't care. Now, hopefully, when we land at the planet, it's going to be much less of a trouble than it was getting here.
Quantum drive is now.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Terra Mills or Hicks? What are we feeling here? I'm actually feeling Terra Mills. Actually, let's see if Hicks is on this side of the planet or not. Hicks is not. So either way, I gotta travel to the far side. So let's go do that. I'm a little surprised. It's still kind of framey out here too. I am definitely blaming that interdiction thing on it.
Quantum drive.
And I might have to jump one more time because I think that was Terra Mills. I thought was on the far side. So that's, yeah, 588. That is nowhere near what we need to be. Do it.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
There you go. Come on. So if we get out of here in one piece... So I am definitely not going to be filling my hull up. Just in case something wacky happens, like the server crashes, or we get in over our heads as far as being interdicted. There's Gillette's. Now, we want Terra Mills, not Gillette's. Where are you? There's Terra Mills. Oh, pretty close, too. Okay, let's speed up. Let's get going. I mean, the only good side to it being such a pain in the butt to get out here is I'm probably not going to find a lot of people lined up outside of Terra Mills, and they're probably going to have a full stock to carry back with me. So we'll see. So we're going to have a little bit of time to kill while we make it down to the moon. I would take this opportunity to give a big shout out to my my buddies out at PXP. That's my org. We've been doing basically org night almost every night this week, and I've been having a blast with these guys. It's been a lot of fun. And I just got to say, if anybody out there is looking for an org to join, hit us up. You know, it's really fun, low drama, a lot of cool guys, a lot of YouTubers too. Yeah, everybody I met so far has been really fun to hang out with. So I just, like I said, org night was originally supposed to be only one night a week, and we've been doing it every night because we've been having so much fun. And it's also open to anybody if you just want to come around and just hang out with us and see if it is, you know, your thing, if you would find that to be enjoyable. And honestly, I would encourage you to try, and I don't think you're going to regret it. Alright, good news. Hydra Mills is looking clear. I don't think we're going to have any problems, at least not from this end of the journey, so we'll see what happens. Let's speed up a little bit. Yeah, I'm not even within draw distance of seeing it yet, so... I think we can afford to throttle up just a little bit more. Another thing too is I don't think I'm going to be landing on the landing zones here. I've been having some bad luck with being given criminal ratings for doing literally nothing. Even at one point I woke up at Alisar and I had a criminal rating. Apparently they didn't like the way I was sleeping or something. In landing in these landing zones, sometimes, I mean, you know, I know you're supposed to, like, you're supposed to call in ahead and land, but even after doing that and landing in the proper spot, I still ended up getting a criminal rating. And unfortunately, they don't just give you one. I got, like, basically a full 4. So, and also with this new build, I think they're experimenting with how the criminal rating works. You no longer have it go away over time. So if you log off and you log back on, you're still going to have a criminal rating. You have to go to Korea and have it removed right now. So I don't know if that's going to stay, if that's just something they're kind of experimenting with. But yeah, something to be weary of. Okay, so let's drop our landing gear. Let's take it easy here. I don't see anybody. Yeah, I have the worst time trying to remember which one of these is actually the storage area, but I think it's the one right behind me, but I'm just going to park right in the middle, so it's going to be no big deal. Either way, it's going to work out. It'll work out if I don't land right on top of the building. Let's see, let's pull forward. More than a smidge. That's looking good. That's looking good. Dip your nose up a little bit. Rotate. There we go. Excellent. Okay, let's shut these. Well, let's do this. Bam! And then we'll turn the power back on. And the engine's off. Engines off. Jeez, this thing just wanted to take off again. Well, I know the gravity is really low for here, but, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Alright, as long as that door keeps opening. It's really funny if you have, like, one crate, everything will just, like, spawn in around it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You did it perfect. It looked to me like storage. Yep. Nice. Alright, let's get inside. Ooh, flypaper bug. Ooh, can't move. There we go. And for those who don't know, we've been calling the bug where you sometimes just stop dead in your tracks and you hold still for a couple of seconds, the flypaper bug. Okay, so let's see what we got. We're going to be buying. And this is an easy choice. 38 SCU. Okay, so that's going for 5. That's still a good price. I can fill it up. That's for 20. Okay, that doesn't really put me too far back. You know, if I do have a problem, we get blown up, whatever. Yeah, it's not going to be the end of my life. Plus, I've been knocked down so many times, like practically almost down to 0 so many times before. It's just not a big deal anymore. And we're in an armistice zone, so I don't have to worry too heavy. Yeah, this is yeah, it's kind of funny. That's what happens when you don't store your boxes correctly. You get this. You get a little fortress in the middle. I'm gonna have to sell that thing when I get back. Just get it out of here. Okay, so everything looks good. Let's turn the engines on. Let's get going. Cross your fingers on the way back, man, because it is dangerous out there. Okay, so power on. Not power. Engines, buddy. Engines. Here we go.
Engines offline. Engines online.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see how much money we can make. Because I didn't show you guys, but I'm still rocking the default jammies. And all I really want to do is make enough money to buy some decent armor. And maybe a weapon. And that'll be cool. Okay, let's speed up. Get out of here as fast as we can. Because I need to find me an orbital marker. Actually, I don't remember if we need one or two. Orbital markers are weird. Sometimes they only appear when you get so high out of the atmosphere. Sometimes, and I'm just going to try this really quickly because this sometimes helps a lot. Where you just set something else as a destination and then reacquire Selin as a destination. And then all your orbital markers reappear. Like this one. Let's see if I can go to it. Yeah. Little bit of pain in the butt, but it's good to know the tools of the trade. Sometimes it can help you out a lot in the long run. And I think we're going to have to hit one more marker, and we can be on our way. And go look forward to being interdicted again. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can just go straight there. I don't see anything in the way. Let's give it a try. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Cryastro. Sweet. Okay, cross your fingers, guys. Here we go. Wish me luck.
Quantum drive is now on. Emergency stop.
Oh, you gotta be. So I think we're gonna be interdicted all the way home. Yep.
Contact
No, it's 3 of them. Oh, you guys suck. Get me out of here.
is now on. Missile locked.
No. No lock. No nothing. Save your ammunition. I'm gone. Okay, all we need to do is be interdicted one more time and we're back home.
Quantum drive is now off.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Let's check this out. Okay. Set that as our destination.
Quantum drive is now on.
And I think this is going to be the last... Oh my goodness. They really need to fix this. It's, you know, I like the whole idea of being interdicted, but this is ridiculous. Leave me alone. I want none of what you're selling. Get me the H out of here. Oh, they just do not want to let me leave. So, in case anybody was wondering, that's what interdicting is being like.
Quantum drive is now
Oh, you guys. I hear pirating in the Stanton system was on the rise, but this is a little ridiculous. If somebody could get on the horn and call the UEE military, I'd be greatly appreciative.
Quantum drive is now off.
And we are just going to land and be done with this. I'll be back with some buddies tonight. We'll take care of you guys.
Landing gear down.
Okay, Alisar, lead
Please
me in.
proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks warm and welcoming and inviting, and I cannot wait to land on you. And I'm just not going to screw around.
Automated landing.
That is right. Hey, no, I thought my missing mantis appeared. No, it did not. I still can't see it. That's alright.
Landing complete.
All he really cares is that it works. And I gotta watch that first step when I get out of the back there. Okay, let's power down. Let's get out of here. There we go. Now, last time I did this, I was just fine if I did it easy. Let's... Boop! Nice. And I don't have to worry about anybody just running into my ship when I'm trying to jump off. Which luckily, that hasn't been a big deal lately. I think people got that out of their system. But, you know, it's always in the back of my head. This is the last part of the journey that I won't have to deal with somebody jumping in my ship and flying away. Alright, let's see how much profit we got. Man, you really need to take a day off. I mean, I can see it in your eyes. You're here every time I show up. Every time. So unless they're cloning you and they got a million of you in the back, you really need to take a break. Trust me on that one. Job like this will burn you out. Okay, do I still have my light on? Because I can barely see the monitor. Oh, well, first of all, we need to sell, not buy. That would help. Yeah, there it is. There's my Cutlass Black. Processed food. 44. Got it. Another thing to just kind of watch out for is sometimes when you're trying to sell stuff, it'll deny you. But if that happens, try selling less of it, and it'll let you sell off smaller increments of things when it'll just reject you if you try to sell it all at once. It's kind of weird. I don't really get it, but it's apparently a thing. I fixed a lot of problems kind of doing that into the past, so something to think about. So that's it for this journey today. The quest to get back up to where I was will continue on. I think I got enough money to buy at least a decent set of armor and maybe a different helmet or something like that. But that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Star Citizen, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.